Hi guys, it's me, the Big B, and welcome back to another video. Now, my last video was an update video explaining how we'd moved and how everything had been put on hold and how we were trying to get things back up and running again. Now, it's took a little bit longer than what we thought, obviously, hence this video. We are going to be starting the live streams up again very soon after Christmas. Obviously, we've got the holiday period coming up and life, again, takes over everything. But we've got some really cool plans coming up. We've got a new team, the Whitby Soul Seekers. We've already been out doing some investigations, again just in-house private stuff, but we've got some cool locations and we're getting some fantastic stuff. Now in 2019 we do have a couple of locations coming up in Whitby that are unique. They've never been done before, and we've basically had permission. We've just got to get times and dates and things worked out, and obviously wait until one of them is definitely outdoor location, so we have to wait till the weather gets a little bit better. But it's very exciting and we can't wait to show you guys what we're going to do. As of the live streams, obviously when we used to do them before in the other location where we lived, there was just the two of us. We'd be running around like mad people trying to use all the equipment, and it's hard to do, especially when the activity was so frequent. But now, even this new location, activity is even worse. It's which is a good thing for us, for what we do, but things are really strange at the moment. Now, we hopefully will get a couple of the members of the new team to come in and help as well, so we've got equipment pointing in all directions, and trust me, we'll need it. So obviously we've got the SLS. Now we are going to be using some exclusive apps. Now, I don't develop apps anymore for the Play Store. I've got obviously quite a few on there, and there's quite a few to play with. I wanted to get out and investigate more and do other things, so I am still developing a couple for just personal in-house use. I'll show you one in a minute, which I've been working on, which is a remaster of one of my old apps, one of the original ones. It was the first creepy one. I just happened to come on and look at the video at random for some reason the other day, and I thought, wouldn't it be cool to bring that into the new code and everything? Because since that was made, we progressed so far and so fast with the code we used, and refined it and tweaked it, that it was so far away from what that original code was. It was unbelievable. So I thought, I'm going to port it and get it running and do a remastered. So it's called The Gateway. That was the original app, and it's still a fantastic app. It's really creepy. And I've just remastered it. I've tried to keep the UI as similar as possible. And obviously the banks are exactly the same, but the way the banks fire and how things work is different in the new code. But the overall sound is the same as the banks themselves, because it would be daft to change those from the original. I'll give you a little test run of it in a minute, but again, this is not going to be available on no Play Store. This is just for sort of private, sort of in-house use and things. But it was just, I wanted to just keep tinkering with these things, and because if you stop doing these things, you kind of forget, and when you come back to it a year later or so, you forget what the hell you were doing, or even how you did it. Right guys, as promised, I'm going to show you the Gateway app now. You'll have noticed the screen has flipped because I had mirror on, but if I mirror the screen when I'm showing you an app, all the writing's backwards, so I've flipped it kind of round. Now I'm going to show you the original app first, that is a couple of years old and was one of the first ones, so I'm sorry, it's going to be, try the best I can. So as you can see, it loads up. You've got a plus and minus button to pick your sweep rate, and it's got 4 banks of reversed audio, and away it goes. It's as simple as that. Little skull design, little window there, and it was really cool and really creepy. If I let you listen to it, it even has a little LED that flashed when the banks are firing. It is really creepy sound, but some really cool stuff.
Gateway ready.
Yeah, and now the new version.
Gateway ready.
It's been revamped. It's got a different type of darker skull. It says, it's hard to see on there, but because my camera is absolutely atrocious, you can see Gateway is ready. It's called the Gateway Remastered. It's got a slightly different sound because the new code makes everything sound more like a real ghost box. It has like a static sound to it as well, static filter and things. Obviously you can see aesthetics changed around the bottom, but overall there's no more extra banks. It's the same original 4 banks. It's just the code. The code that's in this newer version is way ahead of what the old version was. That's why I wanted to bring it forward. You've also got a new little Nixie tube there, like in the other apps that show which bank's firing as well. And I kept the original little LED that flashes as well. So I'll give you a little spin. So you fire it up.
Gateway open.
You can see it sounds very similar, but it also has like a static filter on there that makes it sound like an actual ghost box scanning as well. The LED's flashing away. So it just I didn't want to obviously change things too much, because that would defeat the purpose. I wanted it just remastered, new graphics, the new code, the new engine underneath that's running everything. The way the banks fire is also different as well from the old version, which gives it a slightly different sound as well. But the underlying banks themselves are the same banks that were taken out of the other thing. So yeah, it's working really well. It's a very early prototype, so we'll see how it goes from there. Let's flip this screen back around now and get back to normal to finish this video. Also, before I go, on the update video I said about getting the subscriber count up to, getting to 3,000 would be fantastic. I mean, I know in YouTube terms that's nothing. 3,000 subscribers is nothing, but for us it's amazing. It's took me years to build up the subscribers slowly. Now we actually getting very close. We had 2,900 and something at the minute. It's climbing, and that's been very cool as well to see the fact that we haven't uploaded anything for quite some time, and yet the subscriber count has kept going up, which is fantastic to see. It would be nice to hit that 3,000 mark, and if we hit that 3,000 mark, I might do a bit of a giveaway of some of the in-house apps that we've been doing that people won't actually normally get. They'll not be going on the Play Store, but I might, if we can get to that 3,000 subscriber mark. So if you could help us out massively by just dropping a like, sharing the channel itself, and obviously subscribing. If we get some more subscribers in, that would be fantastic. We've got some unique things coming up. We're going to explain a lot more about how some of this stuff works, how the reverse audio ITC works a bit better, go into a bit more detail, the SLS camera, things like that. And when we start doing the live streams again, I've got a funny feeling if we can just capture a fraction of what's actually been going on, you'll not be disappointed, because it's been a bit crazy. Some of the stuff I've caught and some of the stuff we've seen is kind of nuts. But again, for us, what we do, it's been fantastic. So guys, let's get Christmas out the way. Obviously, it's nothing we can do while the Christmas is going on. We've got family staying and things like that, so it's really difficult. But as soon as we get Christmas over with, I intend to start moving ahead. So yeah, let's just see where 2019 takes us. It's we're very excited, and we're really looking forward to getting things started again. I will, before I go, apologise again for the lack of content. Like I said, there was nothing. It was just unavoidable. There was nothing we could do about it. But we're going to make up for it, and we're going to get things rolling very, very, very soon. So keep thinking. I've got a couple of paranormal friends coming for a stay over Christmas as well, so I might just do a sneaky little live as well, a little video there. Might do a little bit of an investigation. Nothing too serious, nothing major, but it'd be a shame to have the guys here and not actually, have a bit play with some of the equipment and just see what happens. So keep an eye out for that as well. So that might be something that happens over the Christmas period as well. I'll see what I can do, because I would like to, like I say, keep the content coming now. And I'm not expecting to get this channel up to like hundreds of thousands of subscribers. It's not a gaming channel, it's not a tech channel or nothing like that. But it would be cool. It'd be cool to see the paranormal become as popular as all these other channels where they've got all these subscribers and people come and think. It would be cool to get the word out there and get ITC and the paranormal even more mainstream. Not like TV mainstream, but more real life mainstream, if you know what I mean. So we'll leave it there, and we shall catch you very soon, guys, and good luck for 2019, and I hope Santa brings everything that you put on the list. And I do know there's going to be quite a few hangovers before we hit 2019, so enjoy, and we'll see you very soon.